each other.
Window.
So no problem, man. Now you understand.
Yeah.
And
Got it button.
And so we're good.
Uh-oh, I gotta say I got it, huh?
Got it. Yeah, now we got it.
So NVDA, huh?
I guess so.
So we'll drive.
I'm gonna have a headache by the time this is over.
Uh-oh.
You there, Todd?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you there, Rod?
Ron, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I have to unmute. I mute when I'm not talking.
Okay.
So
NVDA
has these things like object mode and screen review mode. Okay.
Okay.
So when you move around the screen, you're moving around the same screen as a sighted person. You can move around in object view around the screen, just like you do in JAWS, okay? Or a sighted person would move around the screen using Windows keys.
Okay.
So if you open up Word, to give you an example, the whole document is an object in NVDA. So that's why you're in object mode when you're doing your reading and all that stuff. So
hold on, one quick question, Bill.
Yes, sir.
When you start up your computer and it's in NVDA mode, does that mode that you were just talking about automatically the picture come on then? Or is that something that...
Yeah, object mode is your default. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure I'm understanding.
So that's why everything you've known so far has been in object mode. Okay. Today we're gonna do screen review, and you can with screen review you can only move through what's being displayed on the screen.
Okay.
Do you understand that? Because that's kind of like
basically
like
what's that from anything that's within the side of your screen is what it's gonna read, right?
No. What about you, Mario? What do you think?
No.
Object mode is the whole screen, right? So but in like
it's reading the whole screen.
Screen review is more. It's only going to go on what your focus is on. So you got Word document open,
right?
You're going to be on that. You're not going to be on like if there's icons there on the screen instead. It's not going to. It's going to ignore all that. And it's also going to ignore some of the stuff that's on the program because it's just on the main focus of that screen that you're working on. So if you're on the internet and you're using screen mode, you're just going to be on the screen of the browser. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I like it the other way.
I know, but sometimes you're going to want to do it this way.
Didn't catch that.
All right.
So we're going to be using desktop commands because we all use keyboard, I hope. If you're not, you should. So numpad 7 on your numpad there. Command numpad 7. You might have to hit it a few times, depending on whether you're...
John's iPhone has left the meeting alert.
Or not.
Top. Zoom meeting.
Who just left?
John.
Oh, Mr. Brooklyn, okay.
So if you're hitting 7, you're going to want to hit it until you hear no next review mode.
No next.
Do that. Numpad 7.
Top. Zoom meeting. Top. Zoom meeting.
Okay. Now, Bill, when I push 7, even if I've done it like 3 times, it says, hold on a second, let me hear it one more time so I make sure I'm saying this correctly.
Top. Zoom meeting.
Top Zoom meeting.
Top Zoom meeting.
That's all it says when I push 7.
Okay. Isn't number 1 object review? Not 7.
Oh, hit 1. Maybe I got it backwards.
Left. Z. Left. Z. Left. Z.
Just keep saying left Z.
That's
when I hit 1.
Left. Z.
Second here.
John's iPhone has joined the meeting alert.
Oh, God.
What in the world is going on with you, Mr. Todd?
Oh, I'm sorry. Insert 7, Todd. So you're gonna have to find that insert key.
The actual
Hold on.
Participants chat share screen record show captions,
Sorry about that.
captions,
I left
maps,
the insert out.
whiteboards. No next review mode.
No next.
There you go. Okay, that's what we want.
Okay.
Okay, so that means
Not just leaving what's on the screen, what you would be working
if
on
you,
instead of the
if
whole
you
thing.
once you're in screen review mode, that's what it's gonna say.
Okay.
Put your microphone up, Bill. We can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fade off a little bit.
Yeah, Bill.
Okay, I always fade off. That's my brain damage. Okay,
So now I got
This is the soft speaker.
once you're in once you're done in review mode, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to make sure that you go back to object review mode, or you're gonna have a really tough time.
So now would that be insert insert 7 again to bring it back to the other one?
That would be nice if it was. It's command numpad 1.
Man.
So what he's
Insert
saying is
numpad
to
1.
insert numpad 1
Yep.
at your NVDA
Thank
key.
you. Mm-hmm.
I am very smart, Mr. Ritchie.
So yeah, you played with NVDA too, so that'll get you back out of it into object mode.
Yeah, I got it back on object mode now.
So if you're in review mode, we're gonna so note these. Numpad 7 will move to, so just after you're in screen mode, right? If you use numpad 7, oh god, I hate emails. Shut up, I'm getting attacked. Voices, they're all over the place. Okay. Numpad 7 will move and say the previous line. Okay.
Okay.
Numpad 8 will say the current line.
Okay.
Numpad 9 will say the next line. All right. You got those?
Yes.
That's not in object mode. So you're in screen mode. Okay. So if object mode won't read what's on the screen, like you're on the internet or some other program or app, or
It's wanting to be difficult.
Yeah, you could try screen mode to see if you can get into it, and those would be your reading commands in screen mode.
Okay.
So numpad 4.
That be paragraph?
Previous word. So some of these are going to be kind of like the same as what you learned with JAWS. Numpad 5. Any ideas, guys?
Current word.
Current word.
Yep.
Numpad 6. You should know this one automatically if 4 was previous.
Next.
Next.
Yep. Next word. Numpad 1.
Trying to think what we got left.
Previous character.
Mark was
Mario.
on fire.
Next character for 3 then?
We'll
That
find
would
out.
be the numpad 2.
Numpad 2.
Oh, okay.
What's numpad 2?
Current.
Current.
Yep.
So you did next character numpad 3. So like it kind of moved the stuff up and then down, or like it moved a line up for the previous line, next line, and all that. So it kind of they're there, but they're different keys, except for that center row. It's exactly the same as JAWS. So with that, Todd, can you kind of run down through me how do I get into screen mode from object mode?
Insert numpad 7 until you hear screen mode.
Yep. And then how would we navigate previous line?
Previous line. Hold on. Stop and think here real quick. That would be insert.
No insert. We are in screen mode.
Okay, so we don't need insert. So that would just be previous line would be 6. If I'm thinking right.
Well, that's a good guess. Anybody else got a guess?
7.
Yeah, 7.
Yep.
So
He's right.
the first layer, like think of it this way, when you're in screen mode, that first layer on the number pad, you don't even have to think of them as numbers. Like think of it as 3 layers of cake. That first layer at the top.
Okay.
Previous. Current line, middle, right of the cake, top, middle. And then top right, move to the next line and read it, right?
All right.
So we're on our first layer of cake. Now we're going to move to our second layer.
Okay, and those are the same as Jaws. So 4 would read the previous character.
Well, not character, because we're in screen mode.
Word,
So we're not going to do any kind of, word. So you can think of it like this. When you're in screen mode, you're kind of looking at it. You're not editing it. You're not doing any of that stuff. You're just kind of, you're reading it. So we're in the middle of the cake. Middle layer, middle of the cake.
All right, 4 was previous word. 6 is next word. 5 would be. Why can I never remember 5?
Current.
Word.
Current word, yeah.
All right.
And we'll let you get away with the word, keyword, or the word that we're on, or focus. Yeah. Okay. So now we're on the bottom of the cake, bottom layer.
Which one would be? All right. That was word.
So now
we
are
previous character.
Yeah. So now we are navigating characters.
And then next character would be 2.
3.
No, I said 3 earlier, and then you said 2.
No. So we were working on 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does 2 do? Think the layer's the same as all the layers do the same thing. Previous, where
Current.
you're at, current, and next.
Next.
Right?
Middle is current. Remember, middle is current.
So middle of the cake, it's all current. And how did we get out of screen review or screen view?
Numpad 1. Or not numpad, excuse me, NVDA 1.
There you go.
Get tongue tangled over here, Bill.
The meeting alert.
No, it's good, man. That makes you think. I know NVDA does the same thing to me when I have it on. Kind of, I got to get my mind off of Jaws. Because Jaws kind of works that out for you. Because we work with cursors, right?
Okay, right, we do.
Yeah. So it does a little more for you than NVDA. NVDA, you have to kind of manipulate it in different view modes to do different things. Where Jaws is kind of making it easy
going back
on
to
us.
Jaws.
It's if you're going to work and everything, yeah. If you're not, NVDA is probably your better bet. And the reason why?
It's free.
Yeah, well, that's one of the biggest reasons. It works with a lot of Windows stuff where Jaws sometimes gets those hiccups and it takes a while. Yeah, you get a little less of that, but with Jaws, it reads more things to where if you're not computer savvy, right?
Right.
You can get lost with NVDA because it's not reading it. Like when you're in Outlook, it won't tell you. Like when you're navigating the preview, in some cases it's not reading certain things, but you're there. So
something I've noticed different with NVDA in Outlook when your emails come in. it groups it by different weeks and dates instead of it just being there in a list. Like JAWS has got just your email list of emails that came in.
Mm-hmm.
With NVDA, it groups it by like week or day.
And it does it in JAWS as well, because that's an Outlook thing, not JAWS.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might have had it off, or you just
never noticed it with JAWS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can go up and you can shut off today's and just have last week's, or you can close that out and do older, so it breaks it down. That's if you leave them in there that long. How many of you have a huge list? And you don't have to say, Lester, we already know. In your inbox.
My list is shrinking because I'm moving my receipts out of there.
Yeah.
So
have you noticed this though? If you clog up your Outlook, it's not bringing in stuff as fast. Emails.
No, I haven't noticed it because a lot of times, like if I'm out and about during the day and I get an email, I check it on my iPhone.
Yeah, your phone does a better job. It's on your computer. If you're clogged with it, a lot of emails and stuff, and your box is full of trash and your spam, and you haven't cleaned that stuff out because you get huge amounts of emails coming in, it'll move slower. So if you clean stuff out quicker, it'll navigate better. So your emails will come in smoother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm interrupting with questions, Bill, but
no problem, because we
kind
of went through the lesson and you did pretty good. And I'm gonna ask Ron next here. Hopefully he was listening.
I was listening every second.
All right.
Let's see if you do better than I did then.
How did we get in screen mode there, Ron?
I asked for chocolate candy bars.
Hey, I have the keyboard down. Let me see. Screen mode was insert 7.
Very good. And I'll skip to how do we get out of it?
That's the one I don't. That's a command. Is it command 1?
No, the command is
I got the wrong number.
NVDA 1.
Insert.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
When you guys if you're using NVDA, your object mode and your screen mode is the number pad. You'll be using the number pad to do these things. Unlike in your object mode, you'll be using your command keys for reading, which is the NVDA up, down, right, and left, or control.
Gotcha. Okay.
I know. I always jump on, and it drives me crazy. I got NVDA on, and I'm on the number pad going, what the? I'm on NVDA. Calm down, Bill. Let's get this. Let's remember what we're working with. Okay, so now we're in screen mode. What's the top layer of the cake do?
It gets me fat.
It does.
It has extra icing.
That's where all the fruit is, and
a lot of vanilla frosting.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, so that's the top layer of what? I'm sorry, I missed.
So numpad number 7. What does that one do?
Oh, okay, that's back. Let's see, 7, 8, and 9. 7 is 8's what you're working on. 7's the top line. 9's the bottom line. It goes down 1.
Okay, that'll work. Okay, so 7's previous line.
Right, previous.
8's the line you're on.
8 wrong, and 9 you go down 1. The next line.
So now we're going to jump down to 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be on the
okay. 1, 2, and 3 is characters. 1 back a character. 2 the character you're on. 3 the next character.
Very good. And our center of the cake, 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6 is that? Let's see. Wait. 4, 5. Other words, 4, 5, and 6. Back. What you're working on 6 and next.
Yeah, but next what?
Next word.
There you go. So previous word you're
Previous
on,
word.
next word.
Yeah, what you're on next word.
Okay, very good. All right. Anybody got any questions? I know there are other key commands when you're in screen mode, but these are the ones we're working on because it's the basic.
Bill,
Yes, sir.
they say it's Ulysses. I played around with NVDA and Windows 7 way back in the day, and there's also modes that you could toggle on or off. There's also browse mode too. It's kind of like forms mode, but within the NVDA as well.
Right. And that's just, that's the third one, but we were only talking about the two going from
Those
to
two.
screen mode.
The screen and the object. Okay.
Yeah, that's the third because there's three modes and you just named
there's three modes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Object, screen away, screen, and browse.
And browse, yeah.
Yes.
And why would we use browse mode?
Yeah, what would we use it for?
You would use it to basically what you normally do in JAWS, fill out forms or search the web.
Yeah, like edit fields and stuff like that when you're on the web.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so you're browsing each section inside a web field on the internet or on a somebody's
web page,
stuff like that. Yeah, even icons, which are apps that you open up. You can use it.
Yep.
That's if it's necessary. It's not always necessary. You can do a lot in object mode there, Todd. So
okay.
Yeah. These other modes are just useful tools if
standard modes.
If you're having problems, getting to do certain things. So,
yeah.
Usually, if I get to where I have too much of a problem, I call Jerry. When he hurt.
Well, in this case, you'd probably be better off calling Ken. He loves NVDA.
Yeah, but he's at work during the day when I have issues.
Well, when you have issues, that's what he's there for. He's working to help blind people with issues, right?
Yeah, but usually if I call him during work, I get his voicemail. So.
Oh, that turkey. He's only working with their client. I see how it is. Talk to that boy.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Bill. Oh, man. This is going to make everybody crack up. But when I have not got my laptop, this was way back when I originally almost got my laptop. Bill and we were having problems, didn't we, Bill, with my internet connection?
Oh, God,
and
we did.
Bill was the cool guy. That's why I miss his JAWS a lot teachings. Oh, man, I can remember, like, okay, Ken, help him out. I'm like, who's Ken? And I'm like,
I threw Kenny in there because Kenny had a different way of getting to his internet, and it didn't work either. For some reason, we were just
I was using Windows 7, not Windows 10. So.
Oh, so that's what was probably screwing us up.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody got any questions on what we did with the NVDA?
No, I kind of followed it and like it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. Great job, Bill.
Excellent.
Right. So, you guys, if you run into something, you need to get a little more in depth on reading something that is just not doing it for you, try screen mode.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on here. Somebody just came in.
Somebody just came in. We got to do it all over again. Okay, everybody.
Pretend like you didn't hear anything.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to.
Hello and welcome. Who just came in?
John's back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Brooklyn. Welcome back.
Mr. Brooklyn.
Or if he's muted.
No, he just said he might be
He is
muted.
muted.
Yeah, he just came back. So there you go.
So, Phil, turn on your NVDA. It's your turn.
Phil's like, I don't have NVDA. What are you talking about?
I'm not here. No. Okay, we got an open mic now for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Any questions on anything you're struggling with during the week? You can ask Jerry.
Well, remember how I mentioned this is gone. What is so funny?
No, what Bill said, he said, if you got any questions from the whole week, ask Jerry.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. We were working on manually moving the desktop icons around, and
Yes.
it didn't work.
It actually
it didn't
does.
work?
It's a pain in the butt because.
Explain yourself, please, madam.
Yes. So tell him what you were doing, and then Jerry will help you figure it out because
Maybe.
it was driving me nuts because it didn't work and then it would work. And
Right.
I don't know what I did to make it work because I was doing exactly what I told you.
And
to
I
do,
can't
and it
remember
made
shit.
it work.
I was doing the commands and it almost worked, but you still need to have vision to realize that it almost worked. It's not like it
Well, you gotta move. You gotta move it to the different area.
Right, you got to move it to the different location, but it wouldn't let me just move it anywhere on the desktop. It wanted me to put it into another folder or something. I just wanted to move it, around so everything's
So
just
some
in a
of the
different.
icons on your desktop are actual folders. So if you're moving a file, what do you think that's gonna do? If you
Move in a folder.
It'll put it into the folder. Yeah.
Right, but I don't want it to go into a folder. I just want to. I want to organize the desktop is all.
Right. So you want to pass that, otherwise it's going to want to merge with that one.
Yeah.
So you got to go past it for it to be above it.
I'm not understanding how it moves though. It didn't work.
Okay.
If that's too complicated, we don't have to do that right now.
Well, no, these are good.
It's not a major thing.
These are all good questions, actually. So
it's the idea of moving what cursor we're using, and then making sure that we're off that cursor to move to where we want to go, and make sure we're not dropping it into a folder, but we want to drop it between. So you have choices that you have to make between or before. Because the focus is on the icon itself when you move it. So Jerry, can you run through those? Do you have those? That list of commands.
So she is wanting to, if I'm understanding, Miss Dawn, you're wanting to just move like icons on the desktop?
Yes.
Like from one spot to another?
Yeah, I just want to organize them so if I'm not hearing something because there's noise in the background, I could visually see, like, just from the colors of the stuff, like where it is, like if it's on the right, on the left, or wherever I put it. Bye, Todd.
I like the empathy, Jerry, when you restated what you thought her need was. I really like that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding,
Yeah, that was it. That's it.
Okay. So, let me think here. It's going to take me a second to, okay. So the first thing that we're going to have to do, there are several ways to do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of what the best way to teach you is. We could go to Control Panel and then go to Ease of Access, or let me think of okay, one second here. I'm just trying to think of the best way I want to run you by this here. Because it's been a minute since I've done it too, but I'll get you here. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. most of the time they suggest going into the control panel and then go to ease of access. And then from that, oh, no. They want you to do that. No, I disagree with that. Well, never mind. I'm not going to teach you that way because that's stupid. That way is dumb. Basically, I was thinking of actually having your keyboard actually move your mouse around, but no, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Right.
I don't want to use the mouse. I actually locked it, so.
Well, that's good because you shouldn't be using your mouse. We can't
and
see.
now I can't remember how to unlock it, so it's perfect.
I believe it's the right mouse button that'll
Don't
do.
tell me.
Don't tell her. She don't. No, please
I don't
don't.
need to know.
mind.
Don't tell me.
Never mind. Sorry.
So, are you wanting to, like, for example, are you wanting to do it alphabetically?
No. I wanted to
Or by
do
name?
it.
Or by
no.
date?
No, and no.
Okay. No.
I want to do it by. Let me look at my desktop real quick. Hold on. I want to do it by like programs and folders like that.
Oh, so you want like folders up above like the icons, or vice versa?
I just want to put like maybe all my folders in like maybe the bottom left, and maybe my Word doc, Excel, and all that on the upper left, and maybe I don't know, Zoom and whatever in the upper right.
Okay.
I just want to organize it so that's what I want to do.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well,
as if a person would just, click and drag.
Yeah. So,
but not use the mouse.
So, what is our mouse command to click on and lock onto an object? Do you know what that command is?
No.
Okay. So, just give me a second here.
Control Insert /.
Does anybody know the keyboard command for like dragging, clicking and dragging something?
You want to lock on it, right?
Yep.
Michael, you.
So it's insert.
Insert +sign.
Slash, maybe.
Insert slash.
I believe it's inserts.
Above the 8.
Yeah, slash.
It is slash.
Control Insert /.
No.
Oh.
Insert slash.
Insert slash.
It'll say lock.
Yes. It'll say lock. Yes.
Very good. So control slash will lock it. You can move it around wherever you want. And then how would we unlock it?
Insert slash.
Insert slash.
It does the same thing.
It's a toggle.
Yeah, it is very
a toggle. Good. It's a toggle.
Does that help you, Miss Dawn?
Okay, yeah. But so I need to be on it, obviously.
Right, be on the icon that you want to move, correct?
Okay, let's try this.
Try that sometime too, myself.
There we go. Okay. So insert /. Left button locked.
Do it again and it unlocks it.
Insert
left button unlocked. Okay. Nice. All right. So go ahead.
And then, of course, from that you can move it wherever you'd like it to be at, and then do the insert / again, and it releases it.
Yep.
I just move it with my arrow keys.
Yep.
Yep.
Get out.
Go to the
Yep.
object, lock it, move forward to where you want it, unlock it.
Yep.
Well, let's try that.
Yeah, let's try. I was going to just suggest that actually.
Okay, so insert. Okay. No, it's taking me to. It's taking me to other documents though.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird. Why is it taking you to other documents, or are those documents on your desktop?
They're on my desktop, but I have a few that I use regularly on my desktop, but it's taking me to anything else. It's not taking me to a blank area.
Okay, so give me a second here.
You have Windows 11?
I do.
Oh.
Sorry.
See, yeah, you didn't tell me that. See, now that's a key piece
I
of
did a long time ago because I missed that class when you told everybody not to upgrade it, and I upgraded it.
Ooh.
Well, you know, we can
Well,
always
hopefully 12's around the corner.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in 25, so.
They keep pushing it. Those dirty, rotten.
We can wait till 20. We can wait till 25 comes out. We can wait till 12 comes out. I'm not in a rush. I was just very curious about that.
No, that's a good question. And normally,
I'm having the problem with it too.
what's yours doing, Mr. Bell?
It's jumping off the desktop when.
Where's it jumping to?
It goes to a search box, but it's like, hold on a second. Yeah, it goes to my stupid that one launch stuff.
Okay, that's really weird.
It is, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Luckily for me, I don't have Windows 11. Thank goodness.
Yeah, so, and most of us don't because we learn better.
Yeah.
I have Windows 10, my machine.
You know, if Don ever got a Harvard computer, she'd have Windows 10 too.
Hey.
So if we're locked, what's the key we use to because it's gonna select because it's locked. As you move around, it's gonna keep selecting. So there's a key we have to do so we don't select the next key.
I think it's Windows D, is it not?
Windows D.
That brings you to your desktop, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to do that because we need to use the arrow key too.
Okay, hold on.
So
let me try something here.
Maybe it's Shift or it's Control because we don't want to select the next item.
Oh, that's true.
We want to move it to that next place.
Yes, that is true. Okay. I just had an idea, and I'm gonna try it before I speak it. That way,
because I tried the cursor. Changed the cursor, right?
Right.
And that didn't work because it dumped me out.
Okay.
Which was weird. Uh-oh. You all right, Phil?
Yeah, I guess I'll live.
You can't, Phil? Don't do that.
That's why I don't want to upgrade to 11 because of the weird bugs. So I'm pretty much.
Okay, stop bragging.
Hey, all right, hold on. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Well,
you'll be all right, Don.
Hey, Don, he's just smart bragging on you. That's all. He's flexing over there.
Hey.
He's a Braille display user too. So
oh yeah.
Okay, so Don. So what you're gonna want to do in JAWS to move an object, an icon like on your desktop, and how to drag it. You're gonna want to go to the object, press Control Insert, and the numpad slash. Okay. Control Insert and the numpad slash.
Okay.
So drag object.
Insert
and slash. And then what that will do is that will that will get you to drag it and drop it. To the PC
But it
cursor.
just told me to use the PC cursor.
All right. So how do we use our PC cursor in JAWS?
Oh,
then?
arrows. Sorry, arrows. But still, it's taking me around and it's putting me on top of other stuff.
Try to keep going though to the right. Try to keep arrow on the right.
Put you in between stuff. So it's going to read where your location is. That's how you know where you're moving it to.
Right. I can't hear you. What, Bill?
So you're hearing the location of where you're navigating. That's why it's reading that stuff. Right? So
yeah.
So that's what it's supposed to do. Because you're.
Yeah, but it's if I drop it. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. There's a folder here that says unused desktop icons. So let's see. So how do I drop it there?
So I dragged it to Unify. So it's telling me that it's.
So if we do our insert and slash, it unlocks our deal.
Okay.
Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Drag and drop.
Oh.
Okay, now what did that do for you, Don?
It brought me to a menu that says to sort by.
Okay. What are there any other options besides sort by?
View, sort by, refresh, new, display setting.
Is that it?
Personalize, open terminal, and show more options.
So what's under more options then?
Okay. View, sort by, refresh, open terminal, new, same thing.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. It dragged, but it wouldn't drop it there. It puts it back where she had it last.
Okay, so it's basically putting it back to where your original position was.
Yeah, so it wasn't like where she wanted to put it.
What's personalized?
So normally, after you have it locked, Miss Don.
A
lot of times, we'd want to probably go all the way to the right first. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it should take us to, as you right arrow, it should move you through all your other icons that you may have on your desktop, and then from that, focus should run through any other icons or any running applications, and hopefully after that, it should put you on some type of a blank area.
Well, I went all the way to the right, and it just took me to the last.
Exactly what it did when we were doing it.
Yeah, folder that was on the right.
Okay, hold on. Just let me Google this for Windows 11.
It's weird because it's saying the right stuff, like it's dragged to be dropped next to Excel, like I'm doing it at the very end of the list of stuff.
Yep, hold on. I'm looking it up for Windows 11 because
Yeah.
Windows 11 is always weird.
But it's happening on 10.
And it's happening on 10 for you as well?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Because no, that shouldn't be happening. You could try after selecting it, like doing, for example, Control Home or Control N. Let's see if that moves it.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. Okay, so control insert backslash.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said Control N.
Yep.
Oh, that's the recycle bin. I'm gonna put it there.
No, you don't want it there. Okay.
Yeah, I have that in the bottom right. No, but it's still. Then if I move it, it just goes up to the next thing that's there, which is Team Viewer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No blank areas. It's not giving me.
Oh.
Okay, hold on here. I'm looking at Windows 11 directions right now.
Here. You'd think there would be little tiny black squares behind the scenes.
Yeah, you would think.
Windows.
Now, question, hey Bill, would this work? Can't if she went to her virtual cursor, not her PC cursor, moved her virtual cursor to a blank spot on the desktop, and then went and did the control insert and the slash, and then went and then chose to go back to her virtual cursor. Would that not work?
Hold on a second. I got stuck in something while I was gonna.
Uh-oh. Now, Miss Dawn, have you worked with the virtual cursor or not yet?
Oh my God. By accident, I think that turned on. It screwed up my Outlook when it got turned on by a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But no, to answer your question, no, I haven't.
So I'm going to turn it to computer or PC. Yeah, JAWS to PC, right?
No. What I'm saying, if you move your virtual cursor somewhere on the desktop, right, the JAWS virtual cursor,
yeah,
and then you go select the thing you want to move, and then you tell it to go tell yourself to go back to the virtual cursor.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should be able to basically access it. Then it should move it over to that point.
So I'm on one of my icons.
Right.
What cursor do you want me to be in? You want me to be in JAWS?
The virtual. No, the virtual. Yeah, JAWS virtual. Yep.
And that command is
JAWS to PC.
Okay. And now
I did the drag object.
Yep.
Now, did I want to highlight it? Maybe.
Yeah. You would have wanted to highlight it first. Yes.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, now I locked it because it's the only way I could select it. So
right.
I'm gonna do. Okay, it didn't talk to me, so now I'm gonna. It gives me the name to where I can edit it. I don't want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to. Lester's pounding. He had his ice cream. You know he was going to be asleep after he had his ice cream now.
Was Les even on the call?
Yeah. That's him. That's him snoring right there.
Huh.
He had his ice cream, so you know.
I guess ice cream affects people differently.
He is Densky.
Audio Alta.
Okay, that
Alta, audio now unmuted.
That's not me snoring.
Hey, Les.
Hey, Dawn, how you doing?
That wasn't Les.
All right.
No, not at all.
That wasn't Les. Wow, I sound like almost like a Les. Oh, and then it's Miss Angela.
How's Donut?
Donut is just peachy. We went out and played in the rain today in the mud.
Oh, okay.
He loved it, and so did I. He doesn't like to pick up his toys, though, when they get dirt on them and bring them back. He makes me go get them and wipe them off.
When I did that with PC, and maybe I have to do it with drag it with the PC and then go back to the.
So how do we know which cursor we're on?
How do we know which cursor we're on?
Yep.
Alta, audio now unmuted.
How do we find out what cursor we're on? Does anybody know?
If you want to be on,
I don't know
Jaws
even know how to
cursor,
switch the cursors.
Okay, well let's start though. Even
plus and minus on your number pad.
Yeah.
You can also do Alt Delete as well. Alt Delete will tell you what cursor you're on. So you wouldn't want to use you would want to use the JAWS cursor or the virtual.
That turns on your JAWS cursor actually, because I put the PC and it says JAWS cursor.
What, the Alt Delete?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the one you want to use when you're doing the drag and drop thing.
Okay. So control insert.
And insert P where it should, after you did that, insert P should say like JAWS pointer or cursor.
Insert P.
Yep.
Okay.
Did it say like virtual cursor or did it say like PC cursor?
My PowerPoint.
It did what?
PowerPoint.
It says PowerPoint.
It said whatever you're on.
It did.
Yeah, it just navigates what my next P item on the desktop.
Which one is better?
Well, it depends what you're trying to do.
So it said dragging it to Pandadome. So it said dragging it to, and then it went to my internet launch thing.
So now how do we select then an icon after we have our JAWS cursor active? How would we select one of our desktop icons?
Insert.
Control.
Oh, sorry.
Control insert what? How do we lock something on our
insert backslash?
Is it just insert or is it control insert?
Oh. I thought it was just insert backslash.
So Bill, which is it?
Trying
or
to
anybody?
work something out.
All right, Mario, what's how can we lock our mouse down for dragging?
Backslash.
Insert slash. So are you on an icon on your desktop, Miss Dawn?
I am. Hold on. I am now. Okay. Insert backslash. Oh, no, it just unlocked it. Hold on.
What did it say?
Left button lock.
Perfect. So did you add the shift key though with that, Miss Dawn? Because shift is what should be helping us to drag it though. See, that's.
I just figured.
So unlock it and then do it with shift insert in the slash. It should say something like dragging.
Okay. So
shift
insert.
Yep. And it should say like dragging.
It said question.
Said what?
Question. It said question.
Well, shoot, that is Windows 11. Maybe that's something I'm going to have to research a little bit because it's Windows 11. Bill,
no worries.
Is that working on yours, Bill?
Actually, I'm trying to check it out because it did something.
What you doing?
Because it normally says dragging when you're on Windows
Yeah, it says it, and
10.
then I moved I switched the cursor and it said dragging to drop, and then it just, when I went navigating, it did something weird. It was navigating differently on the desktop.
Right.
So did you do the insert slash once it was there, Bill?
Navigating, where I can't hit home to go to the top, back to the top left icon,
Okay.
first column. I have to navigate by arrows, and it's not hitting all the icons that are there.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird because it used to just drop.
Yeah.
It would drop it right before it, in the line of numbers. It's like if
Yep.
you have one of 30 and you went to 30, it wouldn't be 1 of 30 anymore. It would be 29 of 30. Or 30 of 30.
Okay, hold on. So let me. Okay, I'm thinking here, Mr. Bill. Give me a second to think. So I select it by doing the shift, insert, and slash.
So you have to do insert slash and then shift insert slash?
No. Just
Okay.
shift, insert, and slash all three together. And because that's supposed to put us in a drag mode.
Oh, got it. Okay.
The shift is basically making it from a numlock to a numlock and drag.
Okay.
So dragging HumanWare companion to Excel. So I'm moving HumanWare from top. So now it's saying I can't open this file. I'm not trying to open this file.
And then they normally say that to go from that back to your PC cursor. And how do we get out from our virtual cursor to our PC cursor? Mario, what's the keystroke for that?
If you want to go PC cursor, Alt Delete.
Alt Delete. Yep. So.
Oh, it's a toggle.
Yeah, it is. So Alt Delete right now, and it should drag it right over to your PC cursor.
Oh, it actually moved it.
See, I told you.
But I don't know where it moved it to.
Well, if you scare your screen, I can tell you where it moved it to.
It actually went away.
So Jerry, Jerry?
Yes.
It's Ulysses. Concerning those drags and drops, does that work also on Windows 10?
Yes, sir. Yep.
The shift, insert, slash.
Yes. Yep. And then before you do that, though, you want to make sure that you're first of all on your JAWS or your virtual cursor. And do you remember what command Mr. Bill told you to do to make sure you're on your virtual cursor?
The minus key, right? Which is the virtual PC?
The virtual PC cursor, yeah.
Okay.
Bill, is he right? He said plus or minus.
Plus. I think it's plus.
Plus is PC.
Plus is the PC, minus is your virtual.
Oh, okay.
So you want the JAWS virtual cursor?
Yeah.
So you can either do JAWS to PC or JAWS cursor.
Yeah, because it'll say root JAWS to PC, if I remember correctly.
Well, that's what you're going to do after you get to the icon with you using your JAWS or your virtual cursor.
You want the JAWS PC or the JAWS itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So what do you have to do for it? Which one do you turn on first?
You're gonna have your JAWS cursor on.
Your JAWS cursor.
When you select it?
Yeah, right before you. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the PC cursor.
No.
Yeah.
No.
JAWS cursor is a virtual cursor.
Virtual. Okay, so that's
Yep.
first, and then after you
do the
select
shift, insert, and slash. Then you go Alt Delete to move your virtual cursor over to your PC cursor,
Mm-hmm.
and that will move the icon.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Bill, did you want to share your screen to where I can see what happened with your icon?
It's where it was before.
Oh, it went back?
Yeah.
That's probably because you didn't unlock it with the insert and slash.
Right now, I can't even get on my desktop for some reason.
Oh, that's not nice.
Now I'm back on it.
All right.
I'm gonna need some steps for this. I'm lost. There's so many things on, off, this. Wow.
Okay, so Bill's going to tell you again, and it's okay. You know, it is a number of steps. So go ahead, Mr. Bill.
What?
She wants to know step.
Everything. I'm trying to clean up some stuff here.
Okay. So first step, Miss Dawn, we got to activate our virtual cursor once we're on our desktop, right? Which is the minus key. Remember we said minus is the virtual?
Correct.
Okay, then we go to the icon that we want to move. Okay.
Okay.
Then we're going to do shift, insert, slash.
To lock it.
To lock it, yep.
Yeah.
Following that, we do the Alt and Delete key to move from our virtual cursor over to our PC cursor.
Okay.
And then we got to then unlock our mouse, which is the insert slash.
Okay.
And then that should your icon should have been then moved from where it was originally at over to where your PC cursor is.
Oh, that's right. I had to arrow and move it in between that. Okay.
Does that maybe make a little clearer sense?
Yes, it does, and I will be playing with it this weekend.
I gotta need to learn all that stuff to myself because my instructor is teaching me JAWS and stuff, and I don't recall those commands.
There's a lot of commands with JAWS. You can ask Bill. There's lots of commands with JAWS.
Yeah, because I know like the title bar command and the Windows tab. I mean the insert tab and all that great stuff. So. Mm-hmm.
There's insert tab there.
That brings you to the focus.
Tells you where your focus is.
Correct. Yes.
Is that you taking in the trash cans?
I am.
Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, bye.
I don't know why we'd put the trash cans in the house.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Ronnie. I have to leave, but I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, no problems, Mr.
Bye, Ronnie.
Hey, you guys take care, and thank you, Bill. That was great.
No problem.
Once you get that on there, man, we can do a lot more for you. So,
Oh, I know, and it will happen. Take care now.
All right, take care, and that's I'm gonna go ahead and stop our recording because that's really what we need to really